This is my first ever project to the CS50 web programming with Python and JavaScript course. In this case, we have created a clone to the Google search engine. In this case, I would like to demonstrate my project. With this project is that we have a main landing page. In this case, this is our main landing page, a typical Google search. We can demonstrate it later. We need to identify first our different pages in this project. This is our first page, the main page. Then the second page is going to be the Google Images page, which can be clicked through this button. This our last, but definitely not the least, page is going to be our advanced search. In this case, we can access our advanced search by clicking that button. And in this case, we can see that we can query advanced kind of description in searching. We can go back to our main page by clicking this logo. And with that, I would like to demonstrate first the functionality of searching Google through this imitation. In this case, we can search for like my favorite anime, One Piece. So we can search it One Piece here, and it should result to it has a traffic. It should result into a typical Google search query. In this case, we have the result. And when we go back to our landing page, we should try Google Images in this case next. So you can see when we search One Piece in this case, we expect that our result is just going to be images related to One Piece. So in this case, let's click search button. And ta-da! We have results that is related to One Piece, which is only going to be images in this case. After that is what engine we need to test is the advanced search. In this case, we will click advanced search, and we can search throughout the Google algorithm descriptively or in a manner that we make it that the result is going to cater our specific needs. In this case, we try to search a result that would correlate to any of this word. For example, anime, but none of this word. For example, we search for anime, but we don't want any live action, right? And we search for One Piece, for example. In this case, we expect that the result is going to be just the anime One Piece. There won't be any result of live action One Piece in this query. So let's try it. In this case, as you can see, there is no live action correlation at all. It's just pure anime. For example, if we also try to search a can, a soda, for example, a soda, and we want the numbers to range only to 8 ounce to 15 ounce, then when we search, we expect that our result is just going to be between 8 ounce to 15 ounce. So it's going to start from 8 ounce result, then the end would be 15 ounce. You can see that we can see that only results that is correlated between the start and end will be queried upon. 8 ounce, 15 ounce, 12 ounce. There is no such thing as 24 ounce, like that at all. So as you can see, our imitation of Google search engine is quite functional and working, and it is also the same time responsive in the case that it changes when our screen size changes as well. You can see it changes, it adjusts, just like how Google engine site works. Now in this case, also I forgot to include in my demonstration that we can also click this button, which is I'm feeling lucky. In this case, when we do not put any query and we just click this button, it will redirect us to the Google Doodle page as expected. But when we search it specifically, for example, GitHub, when we click I'm feeling lucky, it should redirect directly to the GitHub page specifically. So in this case, it prompts that it will redirect automatically to the first page that results onto our search query, which is in this case github.com. Ta-da! And with that, my demonstration ends. And as you can see, this project is quite complete, and I'm proud of it. In this case as well, we need to actually see the code as well if it is the same as the style of Google itself, the CSS. In this case, you can see that I have used SCSS, which is just another CSS factor, and we can see that it is quite the same with the Google CSS styling.